worked out.
That's pretty. That's pretty crazy, though. If Kenny S, his reputation forces other teams to have to really change up their style when they face him. You know, he's so scary in yard with the op that other teams will break their own game out of fear of facing that op.
It's like a force field of pure fear around him. Is that what you're saying?
That just blows my mind.
Look, I want to remind everyone as well, there's a Facebook raffle going on at the bottom of the page. Just click the link, the pictures down there, and you'll be able to participate. Really easy stuff, and you don't just participate this week, it's all the upcoming weeks as well, so it's a lot of stuff to win. Just a quick reminder, but here we go. NIP gets to start on the more favored side as well, which is obviously big. Nuke is a heavily CT-sided map, as that pretty much everybody knows. Now, let's get it on and see if we can't push this to a third map. If it goes to it, it's going to be Dust 2. Uzi, the champion of the pistol round last time, not going to pick up a kill just yet, and actually falls back after a little bit of noise down towards ramp.
Yeah, Forrest is going to be able to get some kills there, but it's actually going to be Existent Freiburg lighting him up down in the lower tunnels. Freiburg, double kill for him. He's still in this as well, and it wasn't the lower tunnels, my mistake. It was upper sight, but LDLC tried to catch Nip off guard, and that just did not happen.
Happy. Not really much of a chance he can do this. The bomb is dropped inside, and they are all just swarmed on that A-bomb site, so I really don't know what Happy could do. I mean, unless NIP make really big mistakes, he's not going to come out of this round with alive.
It's not looking likely. They already know where he is. He doesn't even, you know, his feet don't even touch the platform before he's gone. Forrest and Freiburg just double teaming him. That's a dominant performance there from Nip in that pistol round, and that's the start that they're looking for, especially after that map on Inferno. They needed that pistol to get them going on the right foot here. And look at Fiflaren. No rifle bought up for him. Are we going to see Fiflaren opping now?
Yeah. I mean, that's I can already sense your aneurysm just, you know, growing larger here as you see that no pistol coming in. Exist is going to go down. Now they might have wanted that rifle actually, but Freiburg doing great work here, shutting people down. Freiburg saving the A-bomb side single-handedly. That was a very nice double. And the grenade to finish off Maniac. So maybe it's going to be alright. Happy's going to pick a kill and then run away. And this is not alright. In fact, they're very low on health. Happy out of bullets. Grenade to follow. Not going to kill anyone. What a round.
2 and 10 HP. And Happy's on 5. But he's got a 5-7 now. And this is perfect. 1 bullet each. If he can just get the jump on it. He's trying to get lucky with the pre-fire. This is so tense.
I really wish Happy, because he had more than a minute left when he picked up that 5-7, I really wish he would have walked all the way around and played the really long game here.
Well, he could still do that, though. There's still plenty of time for him to do pretty much whatever he wants. And I think he... Well, actually hold that thought.
That's grenade.
Freiburg's going to be too far away.
Yeah, he will be too far away. That grenade bounced the wrong way. Still a really good idea. Happy, if he had more bullets than that C75, it would have been a one-on-one, which Happy would have most likely won, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely it would have been in a favorable position if he was able to take down Freiburg there on the bomb site. Because I think Force was down to 10 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so impressive. I mean, Freiburg's hold on the upper side, getting those 2 kills at Hut, controlled spray to boot. It wasn't like panic or anything like that. Just Freiburg keeping his cool and getting those 2 kills. That was so crucial for Nip. Exist didn't even have any kind of effect at all. He was just flashed the whole time and got killed by the first guy at a Hut.
And, you know, you never got a chance to answer, of course, Vendetta, but I already knew the answer, because you're not a big fan of having one guy just buy a pistol in rounds like that, and I guess we see the reason why. If Freiburg hadn't done what he did that round, then one of the guys coming in to support would have been Fiflaren with just a pistol.
Yeah, Fiflaren got instantly taken out. He had no chance of doing anything with that pistol in hand, so... Yeah, I don't see when it's ever worth the risk, really. That's what it comes down to for me.
Nicely played there by Exist. Stops the peek from Kaylee at main. That was actually a really nice double play there from Kaylee and Happy both at main, getting several kills. Actually picking up Get Right and Freiburg both pretty much. So,
I love the fact that you're holding down the mic and then you can actually hear Get Lucky in the background.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You're at a disco.
The thing is that they're testing the sound all over the stage right now, so they're actually testing the cameras right now next to me. So I've got the homies sitting right next to me here, trying to look interested, looking into the camera.
All right, well, there it is. Again, for anyone new joining, Semler is in Finland, setting up for the Assembly Tournament that's starting already tomorrow, and you guys have to tune in. It's going to be broadcast right here on this channel, in case you didn't know.
Starting at 16 CET tomorrow afternoon here on this channel, and it's going to be 2 groups in the first 2 days, so 2 groups a night, basically, 6 matches. GSL style groups, but the teams are going to be really fun. I'm really excited actually about this tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And Get Right picked up an op.
There it is. Outside, misses that one shot, and now Kaylee's down here. Oh, perfect grenade from Freiburg. That was beautiful. And Get Right's still going to go down, so a little bit like we saw yesterday. Not really too effective, but Exist and Freiburg have each picked up a kill, so it's still a 3-on-4 here.
Alright, Forrest has picked up the AWP now, but they've managed to make it to Secret before he could actually check there. One of his teammates will confirm, however, that they have gone by, and Forrest catches Apex, running sideways. Apex, no idea that Forrest was there, and I like that Forrest swaps out for the M4 as well. Now he can just look to keep the pressure up.
Look at Fiflaren. He's going to be able to shut down this plant so easily.
Oh, this is perfect. Look, I mean, he's just sitting in Toxic. He just has to wait to hear the plant sound. But they're not going for it. LDLC are actually, they're looking to try and catch Nip rotating in.
Uzi wants a headshot on Freiburg right here. Freiburg's thinking about re-peeking. He's already run across one time. Smoke's going to go in here. Uzi's going to run right in front of Freiburg and just out of the vents, but doesn't catch anyone doing that. Oh! Almost shoots his own teammate. That's dangerous. Now Uzi's going to go down. Forrest will pick up the triple. And I kind of like the idea from LDLC to try and see if they can get another kill or two in before they try and put the bomb down. But NIP played that one very smartly, I think.
Yeah, actually, what LDLC did would probably have worked pretty nicely if Fiflaren wasn't in the position he was. Because he had full control over the bomb site. He could take out the bomb planter at any given time if he wanted to. And as long as he doesn't give the go signal to the rest of his teammates, they're not in need of rotating, really.
Oh, look at that. Anders Seal has actually subscribed to the channel. My namesake, Swedish YouTuber, and a really, really cool YouTube program he's going on. So if you guys don't know that channel, you should go and check it out. But I just noticed that in the chat. Sorry about that aside here. But now, LDLC, no bomb plant. They're back to ecoing. I mean, NIP... Right now, they're just looking like NIP do on Nuke, I'd say.
No. Get Right holding from upper. I don't understand what's going on with Get Right now. Like, Forrest is there to support up close. Forrest is actually playing Get Right's position. That's what it feels like. It's really weird. It's like they've just decided to swap up all of a sudden. I guess that's Nip. To me, the way that Nip are playing Nuke feels like almost just practice. Like they're just trying different things at this point.
Yeah, but I'm actually quite surprised that they're playing Get Right the way they are, or that he's opting to play in the position he is, because he didn't have much luck with it last night, and from the looks of it right now, he's not doing too hot either.
He's got 1 frag in 6 rounds. That's not the Get Right, you know, we know.
Yeah, and we saw how effective Forrest was playing, well, playing somewhat aggressively towards the yard, in a position that Get Right thrives in normally, so...
And
yeah.
I mean, yesterday's game against Titan on this map, it was actually Forrest and Freiburg top fragging, and they're doing the same right here. Forrest has a scary 9, 1, and 0. He hasn't died yet in this game, and he's got almost 10,000 on him, so... Yeah, overall, this is really good. Freiburg banging through, actually going to hit Katie with those shots, so he has to move out of the way. But once again, Get Right all the way back in Forrest. You're right, he's the one playing forward here.
Look at Forrest, exactly. Forrest's position, though, is so cheek. Right here, in secret, looking towards the stairs, looking to see if anybody's going to peek out. The thing is Kaylee going to check there? Kaylee just looked towards secret. Is he going to look again and get the timing right?
Forrest is going to be the one to get that timing. Trades quick for Kaylee.
Apex. Look at Apex. How did he get there?
I just have no idea. That's an execution onto Exist, and now Get Right has to try and see if he can do something about this. Flash, actually, I think he flashed himself then. Not the best start. Grenade is going to land right on top of him, and Apex goes down. They should be able to get the kill on Get Right here. He must be low. Yeah, 4 HP, but it's a 2. Now a 1-on-3 for Happy here. The bomb is down, sure, and Happy can actually cover it through the smoke as well.
This is a fresh smoke, though.
What?
What? What is going on? Get Right just killed himself.
Suicided. Definitely not the style we're used to seeing. Flashbang is in. He's going to go for the peek. He gets the 1. He sprays. Happy is now running away. He's got the double. And Forrest can't really hold this any longer. There's almost no chance. What a round. And there's the kill. Happy gets the triple after a suicide as well. And that initial infiltration from Apex. This has got to be one of the craziest rounds we've seen for a very long time.
But again, I mean, this is an issue with leaving yard completely open. I'm pretty sure Apex just walked out yard and into main. And with the position Get Right is holding, and with the way Forrest was playing back down by the stairs, they have no idea what's going on in yard.
Yeah, that's true. Apex did manage to walk through main, I think. And Exist is looking towards Hut, so he has no idea. He has no eyes there. Get Right can't actually spot the entrance into main from holding on Sky like that, so...
Exactly.
This is all over the place, man. But that hold from Happy, the mind game's there. Get Right's got to be kicking himself, though, to miss the jump and take 2 damage.
Yeah, not ideal. Great flashbang from Fiflaren is going to be dropping Uzi, but Get Right's also died outside. So it is just going to be a 1-for-1 trade early on. Maniac's waiting for Fiflaren right here. Maybe going to pick up the right timing. He will, and a good headshot brings it back into a 3-on-3. And these kind of trades are not what NIP are looking for. That's not how you want to defend on Nuke.
Right now I'm looking towards Kaylee. He's managed to get into main. He's looking to take a fight with the AWP, and he's going to get caught. Freiberg with the shot from on high. And now it's the 3-on-2 situation. Nip right back into it. The bounce back round as well, because this was a crucial round for LDLC. Having won the first one, they needed to pick up the second, but Nip just aren't letting them.
No, it's going to be really tough, especially with Forrest down here. Picks off the 1, second comes in, and Happy's going to go down. He was busy looking at the vents where Exist was rushing in, so pretty tough position for LDLC. And you're absolutely right, Semnor. Of course you are. No money left at all in LDLC now.
This is a real problem for LDLC, because it's going to take a couple rounds again before they can start getting the money to be able to really have an impact. I mean, Kaylee with the AWP, it's and that's just they're slowly running out of rope here. LDLC, that's the thing. That was a big opportunity for them to get those 2 rounds after having lost the pistol, which is so important for T-side on Nuke. You really do need that strong start.
They have it right here. Still a decent amount of money on NIP. Almost everyone has enough to buy. I think Get Right's the only one who doesn't right now, but everyone else they can lose around here in IP and they'll still be able to buy, and that's definitely significant. Vendetta, I mean, at this point, LDLC, do they keep playing the style they've been playing so far, or are they going to try and switch it up, do you think? Or should they?
Well, I think what they're doing with actually trying to take control over Yard is perfectly fine with the way NIP are holding it, but they need to get something done after that. It doesn't really seem like they have a really well thought out plan as to what they want to do as soon as they've gotten control over Yard. So they need to come up with something they can do, even like it's either going to be a push towards the lower bomb site or a sudden push with roof flashes, I guess, towards upper, but yeah, they need to do something else, obviously, because they're down 7-1. But I think it's okay for them to try to take control over Yard.
Alright, well, we'll see. Right now, they're actually going to kind of force it up here. I mean, 2 smokes and 3 flashbangs is what they have, and then 3 Galils and 2 AKs. Definitely pretty far from a perfect buy from LDLC, but they don't want NIP running away with the economy here.
Yard rush, look at this. They're going straight out through Yard. Not wasting any time here, LDLC. They've picked up on the fact that NIP have very minimal defense here, and they already managed to get past. Forrest gets spotted out on Sky, and there's nothing you can do about it. LDLC, they're going to be able to get down Secret with the bomb if they so wish. Yeah, and Get Right's down here holding already, but he smoked it off, so to try and sort of contain them. So now they have Yard, but what are they going to do with that control? That's the big question, isn't it? And right now, it looks like LDLC, they're content to kind of mill about and look for the picks. Exist actually taking some pretty big damage there to start. Drops him down to 67. I guess it's not quite first blood, but it's still damage dealt, right? Oh, they're creeping up all the way around. So they're hoping for Forrest to actually come out and take a peek out of heaven here. And if he does, they might be waiting for him down there. 45 seconds left, and LDLC just inching their way all over the map right now. Yeah, they're looking for that entry frag either on Get Right or where Forrest is normally played, but NIP are not giving anything away right now. Oh, Get Right spotted a man get into vents, though. That's going to be crucial information here for his team. Kaylee gets back around the corner, but Uzi's going to find Get Right, and now they have control of lower tunnels here, LDLC. They're already in a position to be able to stop the rotation through vents, but there's Forrest catching Apex out, and now they have to commit. They're running out of time. There's only 20 seconds left on this clock. Yeah, they take down Freiberg, but Fiflaren is in Toxic, and this position right now is absolutely gold. He's not going to miss the shot here. He has to get it. No, the bomb goes down, and now it's a real 3-on-3. That was a bit of a crucial kill there. If he had had that, that would have been the round, definitely. Maniac goes down to a great grenade. Kaylee and Happy trying to hold on to it, and Happy coming up from above is going to take down Exist, and now he has a great position. Kaylee here. The bomb, is it being defused yet? No, it's not. Fiflaren now trapped inside, and there's almost no way he can win this any longer. He's going to go down. Katie with the triple kill. That round hinged on, I think, on Fiflaren playing that toxic position perfectly. Yeah, a bit unfortunate from him that the plant that LDLC went for was the best possible cover they could have gotten. So that didn't quite work for NIP that time around, because it did work pretty nicely the previous time LDLC went towards the lower bomb site.
But now, the most important thing really is for LDLC to get consecutive rounds. Otherwise, they're going to be in the exact same spot we saw them a couple of rounds ago.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Forest so fast with the AWP. Taking down 1, 2. Can we get a third one as well? Forest actually falls down and mid-air gets his face shot off by Apex. So that's a very cool reaction. A little bit of a misplay as well from Forest, perhaps. But 2 kills out in the courtyard, still pretty good. And now Fiflaren is going to pick it up, taking down Happy. It's going to be on Maniac and Apex to somehow come back into this round.
They're still working around in yard, but look at GetRight's position. He's already looking to see if he can catch anybody rotating through garage, get some information behind this smoke. But the defense is solid right now for Nip. LDLC just need 2 miracle kills basically to open this round back up again, or Nip should be able to hold it out pretty easily here.
Yeah, I agree. Fiflaren just went in and checked lobby as well, so realizes nobody's back there. They really have a pretty good idea of what's going on, I think, NIP. GetRight keeps peeking yard, which I don't mind him getting information, but I don't want him taking a fight out here. There's really not much of a reason for him to do that. Apex is going to be right out in front, and I think you just heard him. Apex going to walk right into him, and GetRight will take the kill, so nicely done.
Yeah, that was very clean play there by GetRight. Not missing the opportunity. Exist finds Maniac as well. And that was it. That was just how Nip had to play it. Cool, patient. They had such a big advantage. LDLC were nowhere near getting onto a site. They just had to play it cool and patient and sit back and let LDLC walk into the crosshairs.
8-2. How many rounds do they need LDLC on the first half here, do you think, Vendetta?
I think they want to get to at least 5. Because even though NFP aren't doing that many new things on Nuke on their T side, they're extremely effective with what they do. So seeing how very few teams are able to stop those few strategies they consistently run, I think LDLC needs a bit of a cushion really going into the CT half.
Good kill comes in. Second good kill now. I mean, there's an eco round coming out from LDLC, so I don't think they can actually win this, but GetRight's going to go down, and they kill 3 people, and Forest is the one picking up a triple, and Forest has a completely absurd 21-1-3 scoreline. He's got 21 kills, just 12 rounds into the game. And now there's the auto sniper on GetRight, trying to see if he can switch it up a little bit.
GetRight going to his tried and true, the father of the auto sniper, the man who made it popular. I love to see him go back to it. I mean, on train, yes, but also on Nuke, we've seen him do some crazy stuff with his gun.
There is no doubt about that. Well, now, I mean, if they're going to need 5 rounds, then it pretty much has to start right here, because otherwise they're not going to make it happen. And Fiflaren is going to put a stick in the wheel already. Maniac goes down, and Uzi also shot down to half HP. So actually, Fiflaren has been playing this ramp rune really well.
Yeah, that was a sick play from Fif. Just pushed forward. He heard the steps. He put shots through, and he got rewarded with a kill. That was just solid play all around. GetRight's gonna get overwhelmed out in yard, but then it's just right back and forth. Exist picks up Happy. This is all over the place, in fact. But in the end, Nip still maintained the man advantage.
Apex and Freiburg are having a spray battle through the top of the roof there. You can only spray through the windows now, so that's why they're shooting at those angles there. But nobody really gets anything done at the end. They just waste a lot of bullets. So the opening here for LDLC is going to be really tough to find. I mean, that's what we've seen. NIP, they've been good at holding down once they are at a man advantage. And
actually, they look to be catching NIP off guard here because Fiflaren is rotating down as he's done later on in rounds quite a few times now. But this is going to give an opening for LDLC, and Kaylee's already downstairs.
Yeah, Forest is waiting to see if they rotate through Hell here, LDLC, trying to make a play for upper by going through Catwalk, but instead it's going to be Fiflaren getting spot out. Apex will get the entry there onto the lower site. Kaylee gets one as well. Freiburg now gone, and into the 2-on-3. LDLC have somehow turned this around with 10 seconds left on the clock.
Freiburg actually jumped down right next to Kaylee. That looked so funny. Now Exist jumps down, gets the one on Kaylee, who was already low. Forest is now going to come up from behind, and he's going to get killed by Apex. Now it's a one-on-one. Both members have a triple kill here, but there's not a lot of health left on Exist. One click is going to be all it takes. Flash goes in. Apex can't see a thing, and Exist is going to pick up the quad. Oh my god! What a great flashbang. That just won the round, and that would have been a big opening for LDLC.
It really would. It really would. I'm surprised Apex just didn't wildly start spraying towards that vent area as soon as he got flashed.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not giving yourself a lot of... I don't really know. At that point, you're kind of messed up if you don't go for it, I guess. So
That was
good play for Exist though. That was just really, really solid play. The fact that he got those 2 early frags after dropping down from vents, that was massive for NIP.
True. I like that that was the duel to see who would get the quad kill as well. Because Apex was sitting on 3 frags of his own.
And Fyflaren again through the smoke. He's, I don't know, he's had a lot of smoke kills so far. This is really impressive. Grenade is going to come out right on top of Uzi as well and does significant damage. Now the smoke's going to fade. Fyflaren's going to put one up once more. So this is a really good start to the round. And we could be seeing a 13-2 half here for NIP.
Yeah.
Well, get right outside. Got to be really careful. There's one guy right underneath him. So Kaylee, if he can maybe open up here and make it a 3-on-4, maybe there's an opening of some sort. Happy getting grenaded a little bit on. Going to try and peek against Forest. Get right. Walks right in. And actually a great double coming out. Kaylee turns almost over in 90 degrees. I think it was like a 100-degree turn to take down Fyflaren in the ramp room. Now they are rotating down already. Forest is looking up here. Going to be walking right in. Takes down Uzi. That's the bomb drop. And now Kaylee alone in a 1-on-3. He's going to be going down. Again, it's Freiburg and Forest carrying a hell of a lot right now.
And again, LDLC got an opening due to the passive setup from NIP and Yard. I'm slightly baffled by the fact that NIP continued to do this. I mean, obviously they're winning rounds, but I think that's more due to the fact that Forest is just having a monster game.
Yeah. 21. What is he? 23, 1-4 right now.
Yeah.
It's just if you cross Forest's path, you're not getting out in one piece. Pretty much. I think he's made that pretty clear so far in this round. I'm interested to see if Fyflaren's going to pick up yet another entry here because the bomb is right there on the other side of the smoke in front of him.
Yeah, he's had so many of those kills.
Freiburg put Apex down to 10 HP through the glass windows there as he was jumping onto Silo.
Oh, that's just heartbreaking. Fyflaren is for once going to go down here, so not really fulfilling his role in the ramp room this time. But it's an eco round from LDLC, and actually winning it is still going to be very tricky here. Forest walking in. I think Maniac heard him. He's going to be jumping down, but doesn't get the kill. I'm not sure he heard him anyway. Then he was just looking that way, but instead Forest gets the kill.
I like the little detail here of Forest actually managing the rifles. Freiburg and Kaylee getting kills. Freiburg with the double. Freiburg going big! 3 kills, 4 kills. Freiburg is not in a happy mood right now. He is not in a happy place.
Neither are LDLC. This is the 15th round, and if they want any chance, I think they have to try and win this round, and even then they need to win the pistol round of the second half. Either way, guys, the map score is 1-0 in favor of LDLC. They won on Inferno, and quite convincingly, but this Nuke map is something different. NIP, they're well on their way to putting us on a third map, which is going to be Dust 2 if it goes to it. So let's just see how this ends here for the first half, at least.
But look at Fyflaren.
Yeah.
Playing so aggressively and already into radio room.
He doesn't care right now. He's going to get the flank, looks to the second one, runs out of bullets, has the dig, but then fades back into the smoke like a ninja, but the nade doesn't care. The nade doesn't need to see you to get the kill.
Yeah, really, really good grenade coming out there. That would have been a really cheeky pick-off from Fyflaren, but it's not quite enough here. Now, Forest just on fire. I mean, there's nothing stopping Forest. Finding Maniac's going to actually achieve that, so maybe I cursed him there. Now it's Get Right and Exist left, and we'll have to see. It's a 2-on-2 situation, and the question is, how much can they count on Get right now? Because he has really been playing quite a bit below his own standard.
I think the interesting thing to see right now is just figure out what bomb site LDLC are going to go for.
Oh, Get Right is going to miss Maniac by 1 inch. Look at the timing right here. Maniac is going to be up out of the vents. If Get Right had been there half a second earlier, he would have seen his feet up on that ladder. Now they're going to get a bomb plant because of it. And Exist and Get Right are in the wrong positions. That was some godlike timing.
And if you think it's lower.
If they think it's lower, they really think it's lower right now. Get Right's taking the peak. This is so much time. They finally realize that this is an upper plant, but that is so much time that's gone to waste.
Yeah, grenade. Really good grenade out on Maniac there, but coming out of the vent is so difficult, and it's not even going to happen. Get Right goes down. Exist, well, what could he do at this point? He's going to try and come in, and Maniac is there for the headshot triple, and it will finish 12-3, so still overall a really fantastic first half for NIP. Find it unlikely that they won't be able to be up for 4 rounds in the second half. Even losing the pistol round, I think they're still going to be able to win this map.
Yeah, with the way Forest is playing, it's hard to see LDLC coming out with this with the W here. But then again, it is Nuke, so if LDLC gets off to a good start, picks off the pistol and goes from there, it's still feasible. I'd say they could go for an overtime situation. We could see an overtime situation here possibly.
Oh, let's find out. Forrest looking to take the jump up, and he's going to be up on the silo. Everyone else is just charging out into the courtyard here. A lot of speed on what NIP are doing right now, and they do get control of the courtyard pretty quickly. Where are they going to go with it? That's the question.
It seems like they want to wrap back around, and we saw them doing this quite a bit yesterday, in fact. Getting back into CT spawn and putting a lot of focus on upper and hell. Looking to catch any of the defense there. They're looking towards that A site as they already are going shooting. Oh, they are shooting up the ladder, but then nothing really happens.
Get Right gets hunted down. Happy will pick up a headshot on Freiburg. Forrest is still alive, and not just is Forrest a good player, not just is he playing a really, really good game right now, he's also one of the absolute best pistol players in the world. So let's see if he can clutch it back here. It's a 3-on-4 right now, and they're going for the B-bomb site.
Steel disruption in hand, and they are going to be able to get down this side fast enough. Man in the vents, and that's Maniac gets caught by Forrest. Biflarin gets a kill of his own, but we are into a 2-on-2 now as Kaylee finds the flank. Now down to Forrest.
That was a really sick turnaround from Kaylee. The bomb is dropped down there, and how is Forrest going to put down this bomb? He's going to have to look for another kill before he can really do that, and they have him trapped in here. Happy running back. Forrest trying to challenge, but he's down to 70 HP, and as they come back in, Kaylee with the one click, not even scared, not even a little bit. A really great triple here from the French AWPer, and it's going to be 12-4. And that is the start. That was absolutely a necessary start for LDLC. Now they have a tiny window back into this game, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, one thing's for sure, they have to do a better job in this anti-eco than what they did on Inferno. They cannot allow NIP to get this round.
I'm just fascinated by what we're seeing out of NIP. That was a very similar sort of strategy that they had going into Titan yesterday on Nuke. So not really changing it. Quite a bit of fire going down, and there's the Huandig.
Yeah, and then Get Right picks off Uzi. A really nice time for Get Right to get a kill in here. So maybe it is Inferno all over again. LDLC are in a world of trouble. Apex falling low. He's going to go down. Maniac unable to help him, or unwilling to. Looked like he was just waiting behind CT Red. Maniac going to come up with some really good kills out of the courtyard here. And is it going to be enough? Now it's a 2-on-2. Going to be a 1-on-2. Get Right will be alone. And Maniac's very low on health. He's going to re-peek once more. And it's going to be a 1-on-1.
Oh, Get Right's got a gun to use now. He's got the bomb. He's got everything going his way. 50 seconds left on this clock. That's still plenty of time to act. Happy is currently waiting in hut right now, so he's not quite sure if Get Right's going to be wrapping back around through main or not. Trying to keep all the angles covered for this upper site, but Get Right's actually wrapped all the way back around. If he gets the flank on Happy, how ridiculous would that be?
Yeah, it's working right now.
He's going to walk up behind Happy.
2 seconds. Happy turns around just in time. You must be kidding! Oh my god! And he's even really angry, punishing Get Right's corpse there. Semler, come on, that was 2 seconds away from working.
Why did I curse him?
You had to jinx it.
Why did I curse him?
Wow.
I just couldn't believe it that Get Right was about to walk up behind the one position that Happy was looking, but for Happy to turn around at the second that Get Right, that was like 10 seconds of Happy looking main cat, main cat, main cat, and then he turns around just as Get Right rounds the corner. Are you kidding?
But that's either way still a terrible round from LDLC. They just lost everything, and that's going to really come back to bite them if NIP pick up one of the next 2 or 3 rounds here.
Even if NIP is just able to get a couple of kills here, this is going to be a lot for them.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Why are we cursing NIP? Now it's your turn, Vendetta. I mean,
yeah.
Why
what do you
it?
know? I want to see overtime.
I mean, that's even also a possibility. But first of all, the Frenchmen need to build up a stronger economy than they currently have. Otherwise, NIP just need to win a single round or two, and then the game is pretty much over. We'll see. The score is 12-6, and in Nuke terms, that's not a huge gap.
No, it's not bad at all for LDLC, especially if they can pick up this buy round. That would be absolutely massive for them.
Yeah, no, this would be... I mean, this is that first hurdle right now for NIP. And it's the hurdle that LDLC couldn't quite get over in the first half. Now it's up to NIP, and Happy's going to find Pyjamas, so already things going LDLC's way.
Yeah, Pyjamas sort of charging a little bit alone. I mean, Forrest was with him, but it was mainly just Pyjamas running out, so that looked a little bit strange from the Swedish player. Flashbang raining in on Kaylee. Really nice flashbang, actually. He's still blind. Finally going to get unblind, but then his whole team is dead. What a round. What's been happening here? Kaylee just unflashes, and then his whole team, except for Maniac's pretty much dead.
That
was just a really, really solid upper take from NIP. That's coordination at its best.
And Get Right will pick up the last one. That was incredible. I actually thought that flashbang was so that they can go and kill him out in the garage, but that was almost like a magic trick. Just, you know, close your eyes for a second and then all your friends are gone. It's kind of a bad magic trick, but not if you're NIP.
That's a horrible magic trick, Ed. That's like orphanage depression.
Dark.
That's not cool, man.
Well, if you're NIP, it's great.
Yeah, okay, for the NIP fans, you know, it's just like we're going to keep the hype train going around Forest. He just dropped a 30 bomb, and we're only in the 20th round.
Yeah, Pyjamas goes down, but this is LDLC on the very last breath here. They got to win these rounds.
Yeah, and that's Maniac kind of getting his revenge on Pyjamas, because Pyjamas kept doing that on his CT side. It's all the LDLC players, so tooth for tooth going on right now.
Oh, Get Right smokes Maniac off. Is Maniac going to take that? No, of course not. He sneaks in immediately, so that was a big tell, and Nipper just going straight out into yard. It's an extended firefight out there. Exist is going to get 1 kill on Kaylee.
Oh, great grenade from Happy. I love that grenade. That's a grenade really many more people should be throwing. Oh, that, because you can hear them, but you can't see them, and shooting through is a big risk, because if you empty your whole clip and they just come running at you, then you're going to be dead. But throwing the grenade is actually very smart. I love that idea. Now, this bomb is going to go down. Forest covering as Get Right's going to put down the bomb, and we'll see. It's a 2-on-4 now, a 3-on-2 here.
Get Right holding on that site behind the silo. Get Right gets a great shot onto Apex, who came down from ramp, and now we're into a 2-on-2. Nipper making it happen somehow. Happy strikes and takes out Get Right, and Forest plays with the doors.
Yeah, Maniac with the 1 defuse. Forest can actually see him right now. This is a really great angle. There's nothing Forest can do to stop this any longer. He's going to go down as well, but that was... Wait, what? There's no kit? Did Maniac stop defusing for a second? I mean, he has time, but... That's really frightening.
Cutting it close.
Maniac playing with everyone's emotions right now. That was... Why did he stop again? I did not see that.
I guess he feared for his teammate's life. That's the only explanation I can come up with. But in any case, LDLC do get the round, and they survive with 2 players. So their economy, while it's not the best, it's not completely shattered, seeing how they are able to buy up.
Well, we'll see. 13-7, still a 6-round gap between the 2 teams here. LDLC have a lot of work ahead of them, and the way NIP is playing right now, it seems like it's going to be a really, really hard second half here. Not like the first half wasn't hard enough, the second's going to be even worse. Uzi goes down, and inside this A bomb site now. Happy's defending behind the smoke. Another teammate lost. Exist with some great pickoffs here. The bomb is dropped, so now they know it's a 3-on-3, and Happy's got to stay alive. He's got to get another kill here, but he won't. Pyjamas takes 1 down, and then Maniac with a quick double, and it's going to be Katie for the last one, and actually Pyjamas making out with the actual bomb site. That's not a good idea. 13-8, and we're moving into the 22nd round.
I loved you so much, but that is... Oh, that was such an important round for both of these teams, just due to the money. Hey guys, either way that went, the team that lost was ecoing. So LDLC winning that was big, and doing it in such fine fashion as well, keeping those players alive, managing to stretch that money further. Nip, we can see the impact that it's had, although I love this play from Nip right now. They're looking to try and catch him off guard with an AK buy on Forest. Give it to the guy who dropped 30 frags in 20 rounds. That's a sound idea as far as I'm concerned.
I would love it even more if they would try and do the double boost over here from CT main, but he's going to be falling down anyway. He doesn't have anyone with him to do it, but that would just be the ultimate, I think. Happy with the first pick off here, but there's Forest.
There you go. So calm, so patient out in the yard, managing to pick up that kill. So good. And now 4-on-4, and again he takes point, moving into the lower tunnels. They get onto this B site. Man-holding and Vents gets chased back immediately. That's Happy, but they hear the Vent go, so they know that he could be on this site, giving him a bit of trouble.
Pyjamas is actually in a position where he could come behind quite a few of the LDLC members.
Uzi goes down. Forest is just... he's unstoppable. He's on a whole new level here. Maniac will take him down. The bomb is not going to go down, unfortunately, if Pyjamas falls. So I cursed Forest. This time it's my turn. But those 2 kills just looked so easy. Like, it was nothing. Like, he's basically playing against bots.
Oh, yeah. right now, yeah.
I like how you guys double cursed it as well, because Ven, when you called out Pyjamas,
yeah,
Apex was literally flying through the air, and Pyjamas rounds the corner just before Apex goes out of sight, so Apex sees him and kills him.
Yeah.
He said, Fofo chill. I love the idea of having Forrest's nickname be Fofo for some reason. That sounds wonderful. Maniac goes down.
He is not one of your puppies, Anders.
Well,
just saying.
I wish he was.
Well, man advantage now for Nip, actually. That was a very quick play there by Fiflaurin, once again picking off Maniac. Fiflaurin has got Maniac's number this game. Just going to say this. Maniac has got to be fuming right now.
And Forrest spots Apex out here, so they didn't kill him, but they have a couple of grenades, and that might be enough. Happy's going to go down. I think this might be the round. But actually, what? Kaylee and Apex, that shot actually rang through, and Apex again right through the smoke. Pure headshots coming in here. This is really impressive.
Forrest is still here, however. Decides to back off after getting dropped down to 50 HP, but that was a really smart play by Kaylee as well. He'd rotated over to ramp to make sure that Maniac's position was still covered, and Fiflaurin walked right into that AWP. In the meantime, it seems like Nip have actually managed to get control of ramp once again. Kaylee having moved up the cat, but there's still a man advantage for LDLC. They can cover the spots until GetRight decides to get rid of Uzi.
And now it becomes a little bit more tricky, and it's... oh, Kaylee's going to get picked off. I'm sorry, that was upside. The A-bomb site now. Apex walking down is going to get taken down. So GetRight with a double kill and a really good round for him. And he's actually been stepping it up here in the second half, which is good news for NIP. That could be all they need. LDLC, they are going to force it up here. They don't want to play for overtime. They want to try and see if they can shut down NIP right here. I mean, it's 14-9. And the Swedes are just 2 rounds away from taking us to the third map here in this first game of the evening, which is going to be Dust 2 if it goes to it.
Yeah, this is that no fear round, right, Ben?
Yeah, and that buy the LDLC are able to put up, that's not the buy you want to see in a round of this important. Oh, yeah, a round this important.
No, definitely not.
Fiflaurin. Fiflaurin. Is he going to do it again? Maniac, don't look away. Okay, Maniac backs off. Fiflaurin is not actually going to push through this smoke. I thought Fiflaurin was really going to be suicidal here.
Kaylee's already been discovered outside, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Exist is going to take him down, so kind of a good idea, but it doesn't work out. Now they lose one of the 2 rifles they have. Fiflaurin is not going to get taken down yet by Maniac. Just spots him, and then I think they actually realize that's the other rifle, so... I mean, they must know LDLC can't have that much.
They have to know that they're hurting right now, LDLC. And LDLC, I mean, all that's going through their minds right now is that there are no dreams, only tears. Because they're down 2 guys, they've got 2 pistols and a rifle, and they have to hold up a fully equipped Nip. Granted, Forrest and Exist have taken some damage here, but this is going to be one hell of a hold if LDLC can manage it. And Nip rotating into radio, they really want to just use the numbers to their advantage.
Maniac with 1, and that's going to be all. He had 20 bullets to kill 5 people. That's really not easy at all, and it doesn't really become successful either. This is almost certainly going to be a 15th round here. Happy and Uzi, they are really good. They've been playing a really strong game so far, but they only have pistols and no equipment out besides that. GetRight and Fiflaurin picking up the 2 kills right there, and it's going to be map point here for NIP on Nuke. So 15-9, and overall, I would say a really good performance from NIP.
I would say overall a really good performance from Forrest.
That's
really what it is. How many times hasn't Forrest saved their butts this game?
Yeah.
34 times?
Hell yeah, just about. I mean, I think I'm not really sure if NIP are playing all that much better than what they did versus Titan last night. I just think it's Forrest being that much better. And he's making the difference right now for NIP.
Isn't that Nip in a nutshell, though, for you? It's just you have... these plays, they look good, but then you have one player on that team that decides tonight is my night and I'm going to wreck these fools, and then just goes on a tear. Forrest, tonight, Nuke, it's all meant to be. It's coming to this point right here.
It's really impressive to see. Uzi with a good pick off here, but Fiflaurin already took 1 down through the smoke. Actually, Apex is going to drop Fiflaurin. Got to be a little bit careful they don't lose another player. 3 on 4, they can manage that, but they don't want to be giving up anything else. And Apex does have armor as well and an AK to work with, but he's going to get flanked by... you've guessed it right. Forrest again on the hunt, going to be taking down Apex, and now it sort of falls apart. So 1 more time for Forrest, why not?
I had some hopes there for the double stack in secret for LDLC, but Nip are having none of it. GG is called, 16-9 the final score, and we go to a 3rd map, guys. We got it. It's not a 2-0 wipe. LDLC, they got to do work on the last map here, which is going to be what, Dust 2?
Yeah. Dust 2, yeah.